losing to gain. He who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. 2 Corinthians 9, verse 6. On my father's farm were certain fields he sowed by hand. He would strap on a canvas contraption that looked somewhat like a kangaroo pouch, fill it with seed, and go out to sow. He would cast seed everywhere. When a farmer sows seed in his field, it looks like he's throwing it away. It seems to be lost, but it isn't really gone. In due time, he gets it back with much more besides. When we give ourselves to Christ, it may seem to people as if we're throwing our life away. But he said that it is only as we lose our lives in him that we find true life. Matthew 10, verse 39. Jesus teaches us to measure our lives by losses rather than gains, by sacrifices rather than self-preservation, by time spent for others rather than time lavished upon ourselves, by love poured out rather than love poured in. It's a rule of life. God blesses those who give of their lives and resources. 2 Corinthians 9, verse 6. Give out the truth you know, and he'll give you more to give away. Give your time, and you'll have more time to give. Set no limit on your love, and you'll have more love for others than before. Israel's wise man said, "There is one who scatters, yet increases more." Proverbs 11, verse 24. It's one of the oldest paradoxes in the world, but it works. When you grasp, you lose. When you give to God, you gain. Amen. Today's daily bread. 2 Corinthians 9, verses 6 to 15. But this I say, he who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. So let each one give as he purposes in his heart, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loves a cheerful giver. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that you always, having all sufficiency in all things, may have an abundance for every good work. As it is written, he has dispersed abroad, he has given to the poor, his righteousness endures forever. Now, may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food supply and multiply the seed you have sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness, while you are enriched in everything for all liberality, which causes thanksgiving through us to God. For the administration of this service not only supplies the needs of the saints, but also is abounding through many thanksgivings to God, while through the proof of this ministry they glorify God for the obedience of your confession to the gospel of Christ and for your liberal sharing with them and all men, and by their prayer for you who long for you because of the exceeding grace of God in you. Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift.